And here we have Krypto, the super dog. Just the 3-cost super dog, vanilla text, with the Superman affiliation. Not a terribly exciting card, because the blanks rarely are, but a Bolt 3-cost, and he has pretty decent stats, so he's actually not too bad. So worth considering. But we'll move on to Krypto Super Loyal. He has Fast. Character dice with Fast deal damage before character dice without Fast. So for people who have played Magic the Gathering, that is like first strike, so your characters will deal damage before your opponents can deal theirs. This is a nice way to keep your characters alive, so you can send Krypto in safely and usually knock out anything he's going to hit without having to worry about him getting knocked out. Then last we have Krypto Test Pilot. Krypto gets +1 attack and +1 defense for each different active Superman-affiliated character in the field zone, yours and your opponent's. So this actually could come into play nicely with the Trusted Friend basic action, where you give things the Superman affiliation. So you could give your opponent's dice the Superman affiliation and give your Krypto bonuses from that. So that's a decent play for that. All around of these, the Krypto, see, Fast is deceptive. It doesn't sound like it's that exciting, but it's actually a very strong ability. So choosing between the two of these actually is kind of hard. And then also there's the benefit of just the 3-cost. Because if you're building an affiliation team, being able to round out your purchase order, to have a 3-cost that's a Superman affiliation is kind of big, could be very helpful. So really all 3 of these are pretty darn good. Very solid and good for a Superman team. So Superman needs his faithful friend. So here we have Power Girl High Flying. While you have an active Superman character besides Power Girl, and Power Girl is active, Power Girl can't be blocked by only one character die. Then we have Power Girl Electromagnetic Spectrum Vision. While you have an active Superman affiliated character, besides Power Girl, and Power Girl is active, draw an extra die during your clear and draw step. And lastly, we have Power Girl Solar Energy Absorption. While you have an active Superman affiliation character besides Power Girl, and Power Girl is active, gain 2 life at the start of your turn. Of the 3 of these, they all have their different strengths. The 5-cost is obviously the easiest one to get to, but has the weakest ability. Yes, you can only be blocked by only one character die. If you gave her Overcrush, that might be a nice way to make sure you're getting in for some heavy damage. But these 2 are really the all-star ones. The extra die during your clear and draw step, this is definitely a nice way to get ramp without having to ramp. Other cards have had this, like Lex Luthor in War of Light, where with Lex Luthor it was actually a little harder to do because you had to have the highest life total. In this case, it's actually a lot easier to get as long as you can get to that 6-cost purchase cost. And then Solar Energy Absorption. Being able to gain 2 life at the start of each turn without doing anything is pretty nice. You're basically able to let your opponent hit you for 2 damage every turn and don't have to worry about it as long as it isn't lethal. So yeah, it's hard to choose which of these 2 to use. The Solar Energy Absorption, it might be all around a little bit more useful, especially if you want to just soak up damage. She also helps with going against something like Jinzo. If you're getting hit by Jinzo each turn, well, so what? You can at least get 2 of your life back that you're paying from the Jinzo hit. So not too bad. It's a pretty nice card. And a heavy hitter for her fielding cost, just a 1/1/2. So yeah, definitely a card that I can see in some Superman affiliated teams. So we have our 1 pack of World's Finest, and Melissa will be opening that for us, and we'll be seeing what it is.
Oh, we got a Bruce Wayne last time, and a Bruce Wayne again, and a piece of tree bark.
That is the Batcave.
Okay, I'm sorry. We got this one last time, Bruce Wayne.
Go ahead and read it off anyway.
When Bruce Wayne is active, when one of your character dice is KO'd, you may move a Batman die from your bag or use pile to the field zone at level 1.
So hey, we got an extra if anyone wants to trade.
Alright, the Batcave, Batman's lair. As uncommon, roll all dice in your use pile. Your opponent moves one of the rolled dice to the use pile. Field one of the remaining character dice for free. Return the rest to the used pile.
So that's sort of an interesting mechanic, sort of like Jace. Some of the things with Jace in Magic the Gathering, where you present your opponent a list of things to choose from, and they have to make a Sophie's choice, choosing. Well, actually, for them it's not really a Sophie's choice because they're always going to choose whatever your most powerful thing is. But that's still going to give you, if you're rolling 3 or 4 things, and you get 3 characters, as long as you want one of them, you're in good shape. So it's an interesting card. Yeah, I guess. Have anything else you want to mention about it, Melissa?
No.
Nope. Okay. I think she's waiting for the ladies.